Hi Libra, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 11th through the 17th of September 2022. I do want to let you guys know that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, and also the energies can reverse or flip-flop. That's not at all unusual. If you are interested in a free personal reading, you can enter that drawing simply by subscribing, liking the video, and commenting. Remember, you have to do all three. And if you would like to purchase a private reading, the information for that can be found in the small box beneath this reading. So Libra, as I was doing your shuffle earlier, I did hear that there is someone that is feeling very abandoned. It could be you, it could be the other person. So let's see what comes out in the reading. Let's try that again. Energy of Libra. Wow. It's kind of some messy energy here, Libra. All right. We have Temperance in reverse. We have the Sun and the Page of Pentacles. A little bit chatty this week, Libra. We have the Five of Cups reversed and the Two of Cups reversed. Okay, so Libra, I feel like you are still healing. This is definitely about a partnership of some kind. Now, it could be business related for some of you, but for most of you, I feel like this is a love connection. But take it as it resonates, because sometimes the Two of Cups can be a partnership. I am going to say that for some of you, this is a twin flame connection. In this particular deck, and I intuitively picked my decks, very prominently displayed is the twin flame symbol. Now, that is not the norm with the Temperance card, but it is in this deck. If you are in a twin flame or a spiritual connection, this would indicate to me that it is not balanced and that you are not in union with that person. And it's due to a lack of balance in that connection. I'm also seeing that, Libra, you're healing from something, and I imagine it's this breakup of this partnership. This, for most of you, it's a love connection. So you are healing. It did cause quite a bit of imbalance for you, and I do see that, you know, it definitely affected you a great deal. You went through a lot of sadness, a lot of pain with regard to this. And for a long time, I think you were only focused on what you had lost. You were unable to really focus on what still could be. And you're beginning to shift that focus now. You're beginning to shift your focus. You're beginning to feel a little bit more positive. And I feel that with the Sun, there's something here that you have realized. It may regard communication, because we do have the Page of Pentacles here. And so there's something you may have realized with regard to communication. You may be moving forward with communication, or you may be hoping the other person does. Either way, you definitely are a bit more optimistic about the situation. I do feel that you are continuing to heal. So some of you are manifesting this communication, but you're manifesting for the other person to move forward, or you're manifesting for them to be receptive if you do. So let's see the person who is in your energy. You're hoping that if there is communication, that it's going to bring happiness. So I do see some hope returning here. We'll clarify and see why. All right, we have the Five of Wands reversed, the Four of Wands, and coming out together is the Eight of Pentacles along with the King of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so the person in your energy, Libra, they don't want to fight. They do not want to fight at all. This person does not want any conflict. I feel like they're avoiding conflict. With the Four of Wands, this person, there's something about a connection, a relationship or a connection, but it's an illusion of some kind. So I don't know if they are offering a connection to you and it was an illusion, or if they did and it was an illusion, or if they are in a connection and there was an illusion. But there's something about a connection here that's an illusion. I feel as if this person, Libra, is in a connection and it's not what it appears to be. This would have been someone you had conflict with, but the person that they would be involved with, I feel like this person is trying to hold on to them. There's some illusion about it, though. It's not what it appears to be. This person may be having some financial difficulties, and they may be working very hard trying to resolve those financial difficulties. They may be burying themselves in work. Some of them are working towards a divorce or a breaking off from this connection. So let's look at the shared energy. We have the Empress in reverse. So this is a connection that could be very, beautiful. It could have everything, but it doesn't. It's failing to grow. And the reason it's failing to grow is because there is a lack of respect. Somebody is not if it is a twin flame connection, someone's not acknowledging that it's a twin flame connection. I feel that there's a lack of growth where there could be a lot of growth. But it's because of a lack of acknowledgement and a lack of, how do I word this? A lack of acknowledgement and a lack of giving the person the title or putting them in the proper role that they should be in. This is what you're healing from. See, Libra, you recognize what this could be, but it's not. And you're trying to heal your energy from this. The person that you're involved with, I feel like they were very conflicted about what this relationship was and what you were to them. And I do feel that that conflict is ended for some reason. That conflict is over now. This is internal conflict. They were conflicted about who you were. And now I see that conflict is ending, or has ended. Let's see what's directly affecting this connection. this way. Thank you. All right, we have the Queen of Cups reversed, and we have the Page of Cups. Okay, so what's directly affecting the connection? Well, you're not happy with this person, Libra. Specifically with regard to communication, but you're just not happy with this person. You may view them as immature. I do feel that you would be willing to put that sword down. I feel like you, right now though, you're very unhappy with this person. You've cut them out. You've cut this person out. You may be deciding to move forward. What's affecting them is that they may be offering you an apology. They may offer an apology, or it could be, if it's not an apology, it could be that they extend themselves to you in some manner. It's going to be kind of small. It's almost like they're trying to feel things out. They're afraid that it's going to be chaotic because they perceive you as being angry. And I think they perceive you as rejecting them. There's a fear, I think, of you rejecting them. But I do see this person possibly reaching out to you in some form. They feel like it might be messy, though, because they see you as angry. And you view them as being emotionally immature. Let's see your outcome at the end of the week. All right, we have Judgment and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so by the end of the week, I feel that some of you may have a reunion of some kind with this person. You're being guided to face this thing head on. You're being guided to look at this. It may lead to some problems. It may lead to some problems. However, those problems will also, how do I put this? Those problems, if you reunite with this person, there's going to be problems, but those problems also will provide clarification to different things in your life. This person may be older than you. So if you do decide to reunite with this person, I think you're going to get clarification on some of these problems. Now, the other thing is that this person may approach you. They may want to provide clarification on these problems, and you're going to be called upon to make a judgment call here. You're going to have to decide what to do with this information, but they're going to illuminate the reasons why these things have gone on. They may come in and tell you, look, it's not the way it appears. They may also tell you that they're working on an ending here, or they're working on their money. And you may have to make a judgment call. So, bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands reversed. Now, this is underlying energy, and this tells me that somebody here is blocked. I feel like, Libra, you may have blocked this person, and if you haven't blocked them, there's definitely a blockage in this relationship. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is Temperance in reverse? Why is Temperance in reverse? All right, we have the Hierophant and we have the Lovers in reverse. Okay, so sign of Taurus and sign of Gemini. I do feel that when it came to a commitment, somebody here refused to make a choice. Yeah, someone didn't make a choice. Someone refused. It led to a breakup. You didn't see eye to eye with this person with regard to commitment. So I do see that you're healing from this situation currently. If there is a spiritual connection here or a twin flame connection, I can see that that is what led to the, well, even if there's not, it was a strong connection. And I can see that not seeing things the same way is what led to, regarding commitment, is what led to a breakup. This is what you're healing from. Oh, look at that. Now we have Temperance in the upright. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. We have Judgment, and we have the Four of Swords reversed. Yeah, you definitely pulled away from this person. You withdrew from them. I do feel that you've done a lot of healing. I feel like you also have experienced a bit of an awakening here, Libra. As you've balanced out your emotions and you've healed, you've really had an awakening. And I feel that you're moving forward with your life. It's a judgment call you're going to be making, and it's like you're aware of this. You're already aware of it. So communication, I feel like there is communication coming in, and you will be responding. You're going to see this as good news, and you are going to respond, but you're going to respond from a healed and balanced position, which is very empowering. And for some of you, there will be a reunion. For others, you'll be making a judgment call. Well, you'll be making a judgment call regardless. Some of you will choose to a reunion, and others you may not. Or you may decide to put it on hold. But regardless, it's going to lead you to a judgment call. But I feel like you're approaching this, Libra, from a very healed perspective. I feel like when you speak, it's going to be from a balanced position. It's not going to be from a hurt position. So your energy is actually really, really good. You've done a tremendous amount of healing, and in that healing, I'm seeing that you've also had a bit of an awakening here. You're being guided. You're definitely being guided. So that's also very good. You're very much in touch with your spirituality. All right, so we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Queen of Cups, and the Strength card. So we have fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, water sign energy, which would be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and we also have very strong Leo here. So I do see, like I said, that you are feeling a bit more optimistic about this breakup. It took a lot of strength for you to get there. It took a lot. I feel like you have taken the steps to overcome internal things, internal fears and things within yourself. So you've done a lot of work on yourself, and that's what's given you, that's what took you out of this this feeling of depression or feeling of, being so sad and upset. You turned it around. You turned that into a power, you transformed it into growth. So it's good energy, and I do feel that you took the action on that. Now, I'm also seeing, Libra, that you're showing up in the world as being very attractive. Some of you are business owners, or you may be doing a side hustle, but regardless, you're showing up as somebody that is very attractive. Other people gravitate towards. You're either very beautiful or very handsome, and people enjoy being in your company. You're very intuitive, very loving, but also very selective about who you give that love to. These are lessons that you've learned, and I feel like you kind of have it going on right now. I feel like you're really moving in a good track here, Libra. You definitely are. So while this has been painful for you, it launched you into a transformation. Let's look at the person's energy that you are dealing with. Spirit, why is the Five of Wands in reverse? Knight of Cups and the Two of Coins. Okay, so I feel like your person here is trying to balance things out. I definitely feel that this person is going to be coming forward. They may start small, but it's going to grow. They definitely don't want conflict. So if there's a lack of conflict when they approach you, then they're going to, the offer is going to grow. The attention is going to grow. I feel like if there is conflict, they're weighing out the pros and cons. You know, if he or she does this, then I'll pull back. If he or she does this, then I'll move forward a little bit more. Whoever this is seems to be very strategic in the way that they are wanting to approach you. Because they don't like conflict. This is somebody who avoids conflict. Let's see why the Four of Wands is here. All right, we have the Chariot in reverse and the Queen of Swords reversed. Okay, now you could be dealing with another air sign, which would be another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or another Libra, but also a Gemini and Aquarius. But I feel like this person, this is the focus on you. So this person may have not been moving forward. They may have been stuck, and they may feel that you're angry about this. So if they have been stuck in another connection, they're saying that there's something illusionary about this. They felt stuck in it, but they feel that there's an illusion, or they may tell you that there's an illusion. There is something illusionary about it, and I do feel like whoever it is trying to hold on to them as well. Regardless, they feel that you are angry with them. If this person has been holding on to them, I feel like they have somehow been able to move away from that. They may have felt stuck in this for a long time, but now they've moved away from that. They've realized that there's an illusion here. Did we have the Queen of Wands in reverse? I thought we did. Maybe not. Maybe not. It was in the upright, wasn't it? Yeah, so this person, I definitely feel that this person they were stuck. And they know that you have been angry about this. And that may be why they feel that them being stuck is why you cut them out. So they feel you cut them out because they weren't moving forward. Let's look at the bottom. All right, right, we have the Eight of Swords reversed. We have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, they're trying to free themselves. There's a change that's coming. It's in divine timing, though. They're trying to release themselves, to get themselves unbound from something, to free themselves up. It could be financial problems. I'm seeing finances are a problem. They may have incurred a big loss of finances. And if so, I do see a change coming, though. It could also be that they're trying to free themselves from a long-term commitment. It could be both, but they are freeing themselves from this. There's a change that's coming, and the change is going to be positive for them. It's going to start things moving in a more positive direction. They have felt stuck for a while, and now when they take the steps to free themselves, it's going to bring about positive changes. So their luck is going to change just by letting go of whatever they've been holding on to or has been holding on to them. Their money's going to get better. Their stability is going to improve. And I feel that they are going to present to the world in a much more stable fashion. They'll feel better. So releasing is what is going to create that change for them, but it's in divine timing. Now let's see the energy between the two of you. We have the Empress in reverse. Why is the Empress in reverse? We have the Five of Cups, and there is the Empress in the upright, and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, so Libra, all you wanted was to be treated right, to be treated with the respect that was due to you. This is the card of Libra, Libra and Taurus, but in this reading, it would be you. So this connection, there is going to be a turnaround. There is going to be growth here. You've realized the potential of this connection, and you have been extremely sad because of the ending. Because of the ending of this. And I feel like you've done a lot of healing. You've done an extreme amount of healing. And I feel that, Libra, you decided that if this person is not going to recognize you as the Empress, then by God, you'll recognize yourself as the Empress, and you will put yourself in that position. And, you know, come hell or high water, you'll be treated as the Empress. So I feel like you reevaluated this. You said, I'm not waiting for someone else. I'm setting these standards. You'll meet these standards. Anyone who wants to be near me will meet these standards, or you just won't be near me. And that's the way it's going to be. So you took your power back here, Libra. Good job. Good job. Now, the person that you're dealing with, this was a painful, painful ending. And I feel like you brought that ending in, although it could have been them. But regardless, they've experienced a lot of pain. And if you brought it in, it was painful for you too. So it was painful for both of you. And I feel like your person, this pain is causing them to have to reevaluate it as well. So I can tell you, though, that it was painful. They felt betrayed. In some manner, they felt betrayed. Now, I'm not saying you betrayed them, Libra. I'm just saying that's how they felt. All right, so, but regardless, they now are recognizing you as the Empress as well. But it took It took them having 10 knives in their back to recognize that you are the Empress. Why? Why did it take 10 knives in your back for you to recognize who this person was and to allow growth? Meanwhile, your Libra's over here, and your Libra said, well, fuck it. You won't get the growth, I will. And you just did. You did it all on your own. So you go. All right, let's see what's affecting the connection. They're perceiving you for sure as being pissed off. I don't think you are. Libra, I think you are so in your power that you're actually very loving. The Empress is very loving and very kind. You're just not putting up with any BS. But there's nothing in your energy that says you're angry. They're just perceiving you that way. All right, we have the 8 of Coins. We have the Magician, because you're manifesting like a mofo. And we have the 9 of Coins reversed. Okay, so there is going to be work put into this connection. Now, that being said, and you are manifesting, you're manifesting communication, Libra. You are manifesting communication. I do feel that it was you who cut this person out. You're manifesting the communication so that there could be an offer. I feel like the offer may not be what you expect it to be, and you may continue to cut this person out. On their side, I feel like they're going to put some work in as well, but I feel like they're still stuck. They're still stuck. I don't feel that they have moved forward from another connection. So when they come in, I feel like for one, the offer is going to be small, and 2, they're not single. This person is still stuck in a previous connection, and I feel like it's not, you're not going to be happy with it. So I do feel like you're going to cut them out. So, but I do see also work being put in, so I don't know. It's going to be a judgment call, which tells me that everybody has to make their own decision. So let's see your outcome. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, and the 7 of Wands. Yeah, it's going to be a judgment call here at the end of the week. I do see forward movement, Libra. I see things moving, but moving so painfully slow. I don't think you're going to like that very much. Be careful, because this is the 5 of Swords, and sometimes the 5 of Swords can indicate that there's ego. So make sure that you're not getting into the ego. You don't want to become combative and, be cutting and just, mean. Not that you haven't gone through a lot. I know you have, but you want to be careful, because remember, you have the Empress energy, not the 5 of Swords energy, and you want to be loving. You don't want to just go chopping people's heads off here. So it is a judgment call. This is indicating that you might use poor judgment, so be careful. It would be an anger response because of the offer moving so slow. The person that you're involved with realizes that the offer is moving slow, knows that this is a problem. I do think that they're going to illuminate some of the issues and the problems that are there, but they're also going to be very defensive. So when they come in, it's not like they're coming in in a very, loving, apologetic kind of way. They're coming in very defensive. And I think that's what puts you into fight mode. So knowing is half the battle. So they're going to come in very defensive. So allow yourself to be in Empress mode. Don't be baited into being in this Five of Swords mode. Okay? It's going to be a judgment call. You're going to have to make a decision. And wow, look at that. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor. A lot of you guys are in a twin flame union or a twin flame connection or a very spiritual connection. Both the Emperor and the Empress are in the upright, which is positive. However, we see that this connection is blocked. Okay? This tells me that this is underlying energy, and this tells me that the Emperor or the masculine energy is on the move and is taking control of the situation. It also tells me with the Empress here that you are definitely in the Empress energy and in receiving mode. So when this person comes in, and they are coming in, be sure that you don't let them bait you into an argument. Okay? Remember, you are making the judgment call. All right, I'm going to pull a couple of oracles. And see if there's any further clarification. All right, we have two. On your side, what popped up is not enough. Frustrated in relationship. Lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. So there might be some issues here of self-worth that still need to be addressed. But I feel like not enough is more signaling the offer that's being made here. I don't feel like it's going to be enough because this person is still coming in with the same issues, the same problems, the same energy that you kind of laid down the law about. So I don't feel like there's been enough changes that you're going to be happy. I do feel like you're very frustrated in this relationship. They have sunglasses, watching and looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. So be careful that when they come in, they don't gaslight you. Also keep in mind that they are probably low-key stalking you or watching what you're doing on social media, or if you have mutual friends. So keep that in mind as well. All right, Libra, I hope this has been helpful. Remember, if you would like a personal reading, the information is in the box beneath this video. If you would like to qualify for the free personal reading giveaway, just subscribe to the channel. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and drop a comment, and I will put you into the drawing. Until I see you in next week's reading, namaste.